Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Oros, the sky is pulling you into a season of undeniable growth, and today's energy feels like the universe just handed you a key you didn't know you were missing. With the sun anchoring your sense of stability and Uranus continuing to shake up your sign, the push and pull between comfort and change is hitting peak intensity. On the one hand, you crave the safety of routines you've built with care. On the other, there's this restless voice urging you to take a leap, even if it feels like stepping off the edge of a cliff. That tension is not a problem, it's a catalyst. You're standing at a crossroads where bold choices lead to breakthroughs, and hesitation only delays the inevitable. In love, the presence of Venus charging through a dynamic aspect with Pluto suggests that what's happening in your heart isn't light or surface level, it's transformative. You may feel like someone is drawing out parts of yourself you thought were buried, or perhaps you're realizing that what you've been settling for just isn't enough anymore. If you're single, the magnetism surrounding you is undeniable. People notice when you walk into a room, not just because of how you look, but because of the grounded yet electric energy you're carrying right now. If you're committed, conversations that once felt too heavy to touch may suddenly come spilling out, and while they could be uncomfortable, they're exactly what's needed to deepen intimacy. Relationships are being tested and redefined, not for destruction but for renewal. Career-wise, the day has the potential to flip your script completely. Mars lights up your house of reputation and long-term goals, pushing you to go after what you've secretly been craving but haven't admitted out loud. This isn't the time for half-efforts. The cosmos is demanding clarity and courage. That could look like speaking up in a meeting with an idea that shifts the direction of a project, or it might mean finally accepting that the role you've been tolerating no longer serves your growth. The Wheel of Fortune vibes are strong, meaning opportunities could appear suddenly and without warning. Stay alert. Sometimes the door you've been waiting for opens when you least expect it, and hesitation could mean missing your chance. Financially, there's a reminder here that your instincts are sharper than you've been giving yourself credit for. The lunar energy rolling into your sector of shared resources could reveal truths about investments, debts, or joint commitments that need sorting. If you've been avoiding paperwork, a conversation, or a decision about money, the pressure is building to deal with it head-on. This isn't about scarcity, it's about restructuring so that you feel more empowered. The days of being weighed down by someone else's lack of organization, or even your own procrastination, are ending. By tackling these matters now, you set yourself up for a much freer closing stretch of the year. Emotionally, this is where the real test lies. That lingering Nine of Swords energy shows up as self-doubt or replaying old wounds late at night. Memories might surface from relationships that didn't go the way you hoped, times when you felt betrayed, or moments when you carried pain quietly. But this cycle is no longer about reliving the hurt, it's about transmuting it. Think of it like compost. What once was heavy and decaying becomes fertile soil for something entirely new. The discomfort that arises today is only here to make you sharper, wiser, and more intentional with where you place your trust moving forward. Spiritually, there's a sense of awakening unfolding. The High Priest energy at play reminds you that even in the chaos of rapid change, there's a deeper current guiding you. Signs, synchronicities, even dreams might feel unusually vivid now, and they're not random. They're nudges, confirmations, and sometimes warnings, pointing you toward the choices aligned with your higher good. You're more in tune with the unseen than usual, and trusting that will be the difference between resisting change and moving with it gracefully. This is also a day to embrace rituals that anchor you. Journaling, meditation, prayer, or simply walking outside and letting nature remind you of your place in the bigger picture. Socially, you may notice shifts in your circle. Some people who once felt essential may suddenly feel distant, and others you didn't expect could become central to your journey. This is natural pruning. What no longer feeds you emotionally is falling away to make space for connections that are reciprocal, uplifting, and aligned with who you're becoming. The Four of Cups energy suggests a risk of overlooking new offers because you're too focused on what's already familiar. Don't let habit blind you to opportunities. Whether it's a potential friend, a networking chance, or a new love interest, something fresh is knocking on your door. By evening, the emotional waves smooth out, leaving you with a clarity you may not have expected at the start of the day. The Lover's card archetype lingers here, showing that decisions about connection, whether romantic, professional, or personal, carry extra weight now. But rather than fearing the responsibility, recognize the gift in having a say over the direction of your life. You're not at the mercy of fate. You're co-creating it. The cosmos has stacked the deck with possibilities, but the hand you play is entirely yours. Taurus, today isn't about clinging to what's safe or obsessing over what's uncertain. It's about recognizing that you're standing in a moment where the past no longer defines you, the future is ripe with potential, and your choices have more power than you've realized. You're stepping into alignment, and while it may feel messy at times, every twist of fortune and every difficult conversation is leading you toward the kind of love, success, and peace you've been craving. This is the energy of renewal, of rebirth, and of stepping into a season where you no longer compromise on what you deserve. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Taurus, the energy surrounding you is vibrant yet demanding, asking you to balance patience with decisive action. The cards for today speak of deep transformation, opportunities disguised as challenges, and the reminder that your perseverance is leading you toward abundance and clarity. Let us walk through each of the 8 cards drawn for you, weaving their wisdom into a clear path for the day ahead. Card 1, Two of Wands. The Two of Wands opens your reading by highlighting a moment of planning and vision. Today, Taurus, you are being urged to lift your eyes beyond your immediate surroundings and contemplate long-term goals. This card suggests that you are at a crossroads, holding the potential to expand your horizons through a bold choice. Whether in love, career, or personal growth, this energy emphasizes foresight and confidence. It reminds you that your inner compass is strong, and now is the time to trust your ability to choose a path that leads to growth. Card 2, Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles acknowledges recent struggles, particularly in financial matters or feelings of lack. Taurus, you may have faced moments where resources seemed scarce or support felt distant. Yet this card carries a hidden message. Scarcity is temporary, and resilience will carry you through. Today's energy asks you not to dwell on past hardships, but to recognize the endurance you have cultivated. The lesson here is that periods of difficulty sharpen your clarity about what truly matters and prepare you for abundance. Card 3, the Death card. The Death card signals profound transformation. For Taurus, this energy points to a necessary ending, whether of an old relationship, a limiting mindset, or a stagnant situation. Though endings can feel unsettling, this card ensures they are the fertile ground for rebirth. Today, you are asked to release what no longer serves you, making room for new love, opportunities, and self-discovery. This moment is not about loss, but about evolution, a symbolic shedding of the old skin that allows you to step fully into your next chapter. Card 4, the Star. The Star arrives as a beacon of hope, faith, and divine guidance. Taurus, this is your reminder that even after hardship, healing and inspiration are within reach. The card shines with the energy of serenity and divine timing, suggesting that your recent trials were meant to realign you with your truest path. Today, you may feel guided by unseen forces, an ancestor, a guardian, or your own higher self. Embrace this sense of direction, knowing that blessings are unfolding in ways you may not yet see. Card 5, the Moon. The Moon reveals the presence of illusions, confusion, or hidden truths. Taurus, this card urges you to be cautious about assumptions, particularly in relationships. Someone connected to you may be concealing emotions or struggling with their own uncertainty. Today, trust your intuition above all, for it will help you discern between truth and deception. The Moon teaches you that clarity often emerges when you confront your fears rather than ignoring them. This is your chance to look within and ask, what truths am I avoiding? Card 6, Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, often called the wish card, brings emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. For Taurus, this card is a powerful reminder that joy is within your reach. After the challenges signaled by earlier cards, this moment of reward emphasizes celebration, gratitude, and abundance. Today, a long-awaited confirmation or achievement may bring you contentment, showing you that your resilience has not been in vain. Allow yourself to revel in your victories, no matter how small. They are stepping stones toward even greater fulfillment. Card 7, the Magician. The Magician speaks of manifestation and personal power. Taurus, you are reminded that you have the tools and talents necessary to create the reality you desire. Today, this card calls you to take deliberate action. Channel your focus, align your intentions, and trust your ability to turn ideas into tangible results. Whether in love or career, you are positioned to attract what you envision. The Magician's presence affirms that synchronicities are aligning around you, amplifying your creative energy and drawing opportunities your way. Card 8, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune closes your reading with a reminder that life is cyclical. Taurus, the difficulties of the past are giving way to a new phase of luck and opportunity. This card symbolizes rapid shifts, unexpected blessings, and the movement of destiny itself. Today, you may notice sudden developments, a chance encounter, an opportunity, or a shift in circumstances that remind you fortune is turning in your favor. The wheel encourages you to remain adaptable, for change often brings the greatest growth. In today's reading, Taurus, the cards paint a journey from challenge to triumph. The Two of Wands and Five of Pentacles show you moving beyond limitations and preparing for expansion. The Death card and the Star emphasize profound transformation and divine guidance, while the Moon warns against illusions and encourages trust and intuition. The Nine of Cups celebrates the fulfillment of desires, and the Magician reminds you of your power to manifest your reality. Finally, the Wheel of Fortune promises that destiny is shifting in your favor, bringing blessings and momentum. Together, these cards assure you that while the path has not been easy, today is a turning point where endings birth beginnings, scarcity evolves into abundance, and your inner strength manifests the opportunities your soul has long awaited. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Taurus, the financial outlook shows a transition from scarcity to promising growth. The Five of Pentacles reminds you of recent struggles or moments where resources felt tight. Yet this card does not predict failure. It highlights resilience and adaptability. You may have felt excluded from opportunities in the past, but this phase is fading quickly. The card calls you to stop identifying with lack and instead focus on what's within reach. The Nine of Cups brings a wave of satisfaction and financial relief. Known as the Wish card, it signals the arrival of small but significant rewards for your persistence. Today you might receive confirmation of a payment, an unexpected bonus, or even good news related to investments. This moment encourages you to celebrate progress, however modest it may appear, because it is evidence of larger blessings unfolding. The Wheel of Fortune adds a dynamic twist to your money sector. This card reveals that financial luck may change rapidly, often in surprising ways. You could encounter a chance opportunity, such as an offer for collaboration, a sudden sale of something you own, or even a shift in career direction that brings more stability. The important message is to stay flexible. When fortune spins in your favor, you must be ready to act decisively. The Star offers assurance that financial healing is underway. Even if progress feels slow, trust that you are being guided toward stability. This card suggests that divine timing is at play. The setbacks you endured were meant to realign you with sustainable growth. By keeping faith and patience, you open the door to inspired decisions and steady advancement. Money and luck today are deeply tied to your ability to envision abundance. The Two of Wands planning energy complements this message, Your financial future improves when you map out long-term goals instead of reacting only to short-term challenges. You are encouraged to look beyond temporary hardships and see the wealth of opportunities available when you commit to a strategy. In sum, Taurus, money matters are shifting from difficulty into progress. Luck is present, but it requires your awareness and readiness. Stay grounded, keep faith in your abilities, and remember that every moment of scarcity was only preparing you to appreciate the abundance now arriving. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 1st are 80, 68, 33, 69, 9, 49. Daily love. In the realm of love, the Two of Wands highlights a crossroads. You may feel torn between two potential directions, whether between partners, lifestyles, or emotional responses to a situation. This energy suggests that you are being pushed to decide what kind of love you want to cultivate moving forward. The key today is clarity. The choices you make in love now could shape your long-term happiness. The Death card signals a turning point in relationships. For some Taurus, this may manifest as the end of a connection that no longer nurtures growth. For others, it could represent the shedding of outdated beliefs about love. Either way, the card promises transformation. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you create the possibility of deep, authentic intimacy. The moon adds a veil of mystery to love today. Feelings may be hidden, misinterpreted, or disguised. Someone close to you could be struggling to express emotions, leading to confusion. This card advises you to lean on your intuition. What is left unsaid often carries as much weight as spoken words. Pay attention to subtle cues. Love's truth is there, even if hidden. The Magician invites you to manifest the relationship energy you desire. This card emphasizes personal power, reminding you that your thoughts, words, and actions attract corresponding experiences. If you long for a new connection, visualize the qualities of the partner you seek. If you wish to deepen an existing bond, communicate openly and set the tone for honesty and growth. The Magician affirms that you have the ability to shape your love life. The Nine of Cups also blesses your romantic journey. Emotional satisfaction and joyful connections are possible today. Even if you have been cautious in the past, this card assures you that affection and fulfillment are within reach. Allow yourself to celebrate love's simple pleasures, a meaningful conversation, a moment of laughter, or a heartfelt confession. Ultimately, love for Taurus today is about choice, clarity, and courage. You are being asked to trust your intuition, release outdated fears, and take bold steps toward the love that aligns with your soul. Remember that relationships are mirrors. When you embody authenticity, you attract the kind of connection you deserve. At work, in your career, Taurus, the Two of Wands once again reminds you of planning and strategy. Professionally, this card suggests you are standing on the threshold of expansion. Perhaps you've been contemplating a new role, a project, or even a shift in your long-term goals. The message is to step out of your comfort zone. Visionary thinking today lays the foundation for success tomorrow. The Wheel of Fortune brings rapid shifts in the workplace. A sudden opportunity may present itself, anything from an unexpected promotion to a collaboration that changes your professional trajectory. This card insists that you remain adaptable. Fortune favors those who can pivot quickly when opportunity knocks. The Magician highlights your talents and creative problem-solving abilities. At work, you may be called upon to use your resourcefulness to address a challenge. This card affirms that you have all the tools needed to succeed. Your ability to combine vision with action is your superpower today. Others will likely notice your skills, increasing your chances of recognition or advancement. The Chariot, while not explicitly drawn, is strongly implied in the reading as a force of willpower and control. It suggests that professional matters require determination and focus. Taurus, you are encouraged to take the reins and guide projects with confidence. Challenges may arise, but your persistence ensures victory. The Star reassures you that professional healing and clarity are at hand. If you've been uncertain about your career direction, inspiration will surface today. This card encourages you to dream boldly and align your work with your purpose. When your professional life reflects your inner vision, success feels natural rather than forced. Work today revolves around a blend of preparation, adaptability, and confidence. Taurus, you are at the brink of advancement. Trust your talents, remain open to shifts, and lead with both determination and vision. Health. The star brings a message of healing and restoration in your health sector. This card suggests that the body and mind are aligning toward balance. You may feel a renewed sense of calm, particularly if you've been recovering from stress or exhaustion. It reminds you that patience and consistency are key to full wellness. The Death card in health indicates transformation. This could manifest as a lifestyle change, perhaps a new diet, exercise regimen, or spiritual practice. Endings here are beneficial. Shedding unhealthy habits opens the way for vitality and renewal. Trust that these changes, though challenging, lead to a healthier future. The moon addresses the emotional side of health. Anxiety, confusion, or hidden stress may weigh on your body more than you realize. This card encourages you to confront rather than suppress emotions. Journaling, meditation, or talking with a trusted friend could help release mental tension, which in turn strengthens physical health. The Nine of Cups shows emotional satisfaction and joy, which are vital to wellness. Laughter, relaxation, and moments of happiness today contribute directly to your overall vitality. Health is not only about discipline, but also about joy. Find balance by allowing yourself to indulge in activities that bring delight. The Wheel of Fortune indicates shifts in health routines. You may suddenly discover a new treatment, practice, or exercise that fits perfectly into your lifestyle. The energy of change favors innovation. Experiment with different wellness strategies, but remain consistent with what works. Altogether, Taurus, your health today thrives when transformation meets joy. Release old habits, embrace healing practices, and cultivate emotional balance. Trust that your resilience is carrying you toward renewed strength and inner peace. Family and friends. Family matters today are highlighted by the Ten of Pentacles energy of stability and prosperity. Taurus, you may notice that your personal progress brings joy to your loved ones. Achievements at work or improvements in finances ripple outward, inspiring pride and celebration in your family circle. The Five of Pentacles reminds you of moments when family resources felt strained. Perhaps you or a loved one carried burdens that caused tension. This card surfaces today not to bring worry, but to acknowledge the growth you've all experienced since those difficult times. The struggles have only deepened your understanding of resilience. The star offers a spirit of healing within the household. Misunderstandings or old wounds may find space for resolution now. This card suggests that compassion and empathy are needed in family dynamics today. By listening and offering support, you can help foster harmony. The Wheel of Fortune introduces change within the family structure. This could represent a new member entering the fold, a move, or a shift in responsibilities. Though unexpected, the energy is positive and meant to create greater balance. Flexibility will help everyone adjust with ease. The Nine of Cups adds joy and contentment to family life. A reason to celebrate may arise today, whether a small accomplishment or simply the comfort of being together. Shared happiness strengthens bonds, reminding you of the importance of unity. Family, for Taurus, is a foundation of pride and love. Today encourages you to cherish both the stability and the growth within your household. Celebrate milestones, heal divides, and remember that the joy of family lies in resilience and togetherness. Compatibility. Virgo is strongly compatible with Taurus today. Virgo's steady, practical energy complements your grounded nature. Together, you form a dynamic team capable of building long-term stability. Conversations with Virgo will feel effortless, and collaborations may be particularly fruitful. Pisces also resonates well with you. Their depth of emotion and intuitive wisdom provide balance to your steady presence. Today, a Pisces could help you see beyond surface-level issues, reminding you of the spiritual dimension of love and connection. The emotional harmony here is soothing and genuine. Capricorn is another strong ally. Like you, they are ambitious and focused, but their determination can help you stay motivated. Working or planning with a Capricorn today could accelerate progress in shared goals. This bond thrives on mutual respect and a shared vision of success. On the more challenging side, Leo's fiery pride may clash with your steady pace. Leo seeks attention and grand gestures, while you value consistency. Misunderstandings can arise if neither side is willing to compromise. Patience is essential in navigating this dynamic. Gemini presents another challenge. Their quick-changing thoughts and scattered focus may unsettle your need for stability. While conversations can be stimulating, they might also leave you feeling drained. Boundaries help keep this connection balanced. Sagittarius, though adventurous and exciting, may frustrate you with impulsiveness. Their desire for constant movement can conflict with your preference for steady progress. However, with mutual respect, this pairing can bring growth through contrasting perspectives. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color today, Taurus. It symbolizes renewal, growth, and prosperity, perfectly aligned with your current transition from scarcity into abundance. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this shade can amplify feelings of vitality, harmony, and confidence. The phrase of the day: every ending carries the seed of a brighter beginning. This affirmation reminds you, Taurus, that transformation is not loss, but the gateway to renewal and abundance. Embrace today's changes with faith and courage. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.